You know, compliance is one of those things that typically we don't like to think about. We don't like to talk about it. We wish it would just kind of stay in the corner, and we hope nothing happens. But the truth is, in the world that we live in today, we have to think about compliance. We talk to so many professional drivers on the phone. There's so many situations that we face, and every situation is different. And how our frontline recruiters handle a situation is very important to our companies, that they do it correctly. And so I ask you to, how do you do this stuff? How do you do pre-adverse? How do you do ban the box? Is it something that you just kind of pretend like it's not there? Or is it something that you focus on? And so what do you do? And then I would say if you want to look at other ways to doing it, then I encourage you to look at Tenstreet. I'm a salesperson. That's what I've been doing all of my life, and so I love being part of the recruiting department because we're selling. We've got a product to sell to bring on drivers to our company, and so it's a great fit. I'm not a paperwork person. I'm not a dot your I's, cross your T's type of person, and so the truth is, when it comes to recruiting, we're also kind of an HR department, and there's compliance, and there's rules and regulations, and that's where, to be honest, I'm weak at that. Well, I remember 6 years ago when I joined Covenant Transport, I went to a conference and I heard someone from Tenstreet speak at that conference about the tools that they have to help recruiting departments with compliance, with rules, with regulations, with laws. And so I was a bit nervous about that area when I first joined because that's my weakness. But then I heard all these tools that Tenstreet provides, and let me tell you, over the past 6 years, my confidence grows day by day that they've got my back, that I can focus on sales knowing that when something new comes up with pre-adverse, when something new comes up with ban the box, they're going to let me know about it. Now my legal department's also checking to make sure we're doing things the way we're supposed to be doing them, but a lot of times my legal department will ask me a question and I'll give Tenstreet a call and they'll have the answer for me because they're staying on top of these things. And so I'm so thankful that I have confidence and trust in Tenstreet, that what I heard 6 years ago at one of my first recruiting conferences is exactly what it's turned out to be 6 years later. So I encourage anyone out there to put your confidence and your trust in Tenstreet with these great tools that they provide from a compliance, from a regulation standpoint. And again, that lets me focus on selling. Hey, and here's the thing, that's 1,000,000% true. I can tell you that.